If you click this video, I was hoping that you didn't. It's a shame that you still want a narcissist back, yeah? But we all go through this process, yeah? Me on my journey, I went through this process of wanting a narcissist back, you know? But, so I will promise that I will deliver some information on this topic a bit later about how you can get them back. But what I mean is by going through that experience, eventually you get to the point when you don't want them back. And that's the point that I want you to try and get towards. Once you get towards not wanting them back, once you get towards not wanting them in your life, there's an energy shift that takes place. And this energy shift is what I'm talking about in how you get them back. By you abstaining away from them, not checking their social media, getting on with your lives. They're like children. Once they realize that you no longer are interested in them, even if they discarded you, they could have made out that you're the worst person in the world and they don't want to spend any time with you, and they've left you high and dry. They've left you, yeah? They've put you through immense amounts of silent treatment, stonewalling. They've just discarded you. You have to understand, by you moving forward, they've done this to finish you off. They've done this to send you to your grave. They wanted to finish you off. As I've said in previous videos, they want you to commit suicide. And I'm not telling you to go and do that to please them. I'm telling you that they've done it in such a brutal way and didn't give you the answers or settle it like adults, because they wanted to cause you harm and they didn't want you to recover. They didn't want to see you bounce back, because they knew that if you shine bright again, it's game over. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. Take 2 seconds of your time. But what I mean is they didn't want us. They know that you shine bright, yeah? They met you. They picked you out of everyone. They love bombed you. Yeah, they done all of that. It wasn't a lie. They know that you're special. They know that you're chosen. They know you're an empath. Yeah, they know that. That's why they sort you out from between the masses. But if you want them back in your life, the best thing that you can do is go the other way. Literally, you need to go the other way. They say going our separate ways can put you on better terms. I don't believe it's possible with a narcissist. But if you're still willing and want them back in your life and you don't think you can do better, then that's your choice, and I can't force you to not want to be with them, yeah? But I'm trying to say that you need to go on your own journey. Go on your own journey. Go and travel a little bit or save up a little bit, yeah? I know not financially it's not the means for everybody, but I'm just giving examples. It can be anything. Join a class, do a course, study your things, go and do your own pursuits. And by you doing your own pursuits, even if you just book a weekend away or something, just go and do something other than them, other than preoccupying your mind thinking about them, and go in your own journey. And this causes an energy shift that will take place. I count on it. The less that you don't reach out to them, stop reaching out to them. Give it, if you've been reaching out to them and it's fresh, you're freshly wounded. That's why I kind of put this video out there for the people that are freshly wounded. But or some people that are still hurting, that it's been going on for a while, yeah, because it can happen, yeah. Go your separate way, yeah. Literally, physically, mentally, spiritually detach from them. And I know you're holding on, but just detach from them. You have to let them go. By you letting them go, they will see your value. When you let them go, if the person's even still in your life, let them go. They will see your value. They will recognize your traits. They will recognize what was good about you. You know? I'm not saying it's going to heal them. I'm trying to say that it causes an energy shift to take place, that they'll be interested in you again for a moment. That's the thing. This whole thing where you're saying you want them back. For a moment, the beginning time that you're together, yeah, it'll be good again for a moment. But then they're going to go back to their toxic ways. That's why I say, you're promised someone better out there. You're promised someone who's an empath. You're promised someone who's your significant other, your divine counterpart. That exists in the world. You have to understand that these are... I made a video earlier about they cut away your immediate circle. They cut away your whole mindset, so you don't think you're valuable anymore. You don't see yourself. You're very codependent. You don't see yourself other than with them. And it's very damaging. It's very damaging. That's why I mentioned earlier on about going to do something, even if it's a weekend away. Like, you could be in that place where you can't even picture a weekend away without them. Or you could be in that place where you can't even picture going to do something because you're always used to going to do it with them. Go and have a meal by yourself. Go to the cinema. Go do something by yourself. Yeah? And start to develop habits by yourself. Start to enjoy yourself by yourself. Yeah? Or even... you can go with friends or do whatever, but I'm trying to say there's a big healing journey in doing things by yourself, yeah? Because things can go wrong. Like you make a plan with a friend, and then something pops up, or their children something happens where they can't do it, and this, that, the other. Just go and do something on your own, yeah? Like, and you're achieving, like in my situation, I think, yeah, I started planning to go and work abroad, right? I just planned to work abroad. Not straight after. Straight after, I was in a bit of a brain fog and stuff like that for quite a while. But eventually I got to the point where I said, you know what, I want to go work abroad. And I went to go work abroad. And then coronavirus hit. I think coronavirus hit, but it took me a while to even get to that point. So I'm giving you the helpful tips now. Yeah, it took me a while to get to that point to where I said, let me go work abroad and try something new. And coronavirus hit, so I had to come back, right? But when I got back, there was no work available. Or the work that I do, I can't, it's a lot of people around, so it's that I couldn't really do that work over here. So I started my own little business. And then I focused on that, and I found myself, yeah, like, oh my God, I would have never done these things if I had them in my life. They would have weighed on my mind. They would have pulled me back. They would have sabotaged every angle that I tried to move in, yeah, and I wouldn't have been able to achieve these things if I didn't do that. You see what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even be doing these videos now. Thank God I went through that experience, because I've seen the brighter picture, and no longer do I miss them. No longer do I want them back in my life. But I'm trying to say that they've reached out to me since. They've reached out to me. We're not meant to talk, but they've reached out to me through fake profiles. They've tried to hoover me. I'm not interested. I think they're dusty now. I think I can do better. I think they're the worst thing. And that's the thing about the beauty of the discard. Yeah. The beauty of the discard is because they go through the grieving process after. So, you know what I mean? That's a topic for another video, but yeah, they see the beauty after. But if you want to get back with them, I wouldn't advise calling them. I wouldn't advise texting them. I wouldn't advise reaching out to them in any way possible. I wouldn't advise posting on social media in relation to them. Even if you're making yourself look like you're busy, I wouldn't even promote that. Yeah? Do what you want to do on your social media. It's your social media. But I'm trying to say, try and defeat the spiritual connection and the mental connection with them in mind. So you're not literally doing this for them. You're going to do something by yourself on your own, even if this is having something like a meal out, yeah, or go with a friend. There's nothing wrong with that. When I went and worked abroad, and I was just abroad in another country, and I found myself in a restaurant just eating abroad, and I heard some like romantic music on the thing. At first I was thinking, oh, this would be nice if they were there. But slowly, you know, as days passed, come to weeks, I started to enjoy it by myself. I started to not miss them, and it was a shame that coronavirus come and pulled me back early. But everything happens for a reason, I like to say. and I see the beauty in it. I see the beauty in the detail, because then I come back and I started a little business. It's not a successful business, but I started something. Yeah, there were setbacks along the way. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Do you know what I mean? Like, I ran into some problems and stuff like that, but at least I had a go at it. At least I got my teeth into something. I got into something, you know what I mean? Like, and then this is what I'm saying. So just use the beauty in it. There's a beauty in the discard. There's a beauty in it, yeah? So just get into your passion and your pursuits. But anyway, I'll leave the video there. And if you want, they will come back. They will come back if you just go off and do your own thing. But I'd advise not letting them back in. Because the reason why I'm telling you this, the longer that you leave it, I trust in God, I trust in the universe that you're going to come to a correct way of thinking. Yeah, you've been through abuse, you've been through traumatic experience, and you need time to heal. So there's nothing wrong with you clicking this video. I was joking at the beginning, but I just meant you're going to get to that point when you don't want them back in your life, and you're going to raise the bar and realize you deserve better, and that better's out there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please press the like and the subscribe button, and if you want a one-to-one session, you can find the details in the description box. Anyway, I'll catch you all soon. Peace.